Ty Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little more about the dark winter, the winter solstice, and December 21st tomorrow. Now, first I'm gonna start off here. We are spiritual beings, but we are also spiritual warriors. Because why? We're in a spiritual war right now. And I see many people, so I won't say many. I've seen quite a few people. They'll see people being real blunt with their titles. They'll see people being real blunt with the things that they say. Sorry, my bad, my phone, something popped up on the screen. They'll see people being real blunt with the things they say, and they say they're scared. Here's the thing. If you are a warrior and you're on the battlefield, fear has to be out of your system. Because if it's fear in your system, it means you're half-stepping. And if you're half-stepping while you're in war, while you're at war, you're going to lose. Fear is something that should completely be eradicated by now for many of you. Because many of you have been watching me for over a year. You've been spiritually aware for over a year, and not just me. You've been watching multiple other spiritual teachers for over a year. Fear is something that should be out of your system. If hearing about the negative polarity still scares you and puts you in fear, and you've been spiritual for over a year, you really need to tap in more and ground yourself more and get your energies out of your root chakra, because that is where fear resides. All right? We are warriors, spiritual warriors, and this is not an easy war. By no means. By no means. One of, if not the toughest war in the universe right now. Because why? Earth is one of the most challenging planets to be on in the universe. It is. It is. Maybe not the most, but it has to be top 3. It has to be top 3. With all the crazy things that happen here, it's easy to lose sight of how beautiful this planet really is and how beautiful this human experience really is, based off the things that we see. All right. Now, moving on to the winter solstice tomorrow. Something happens every year on December 21st. An energetic change happens every year on December 21st. All right. What do I mean by that? I'm not talking about the nonsense you guys heard last year with people saying they're gonna get superpowers and flying around and the sun going out and the Anunnaki coming back. I'm not talking about that, all right? What happens is every year on that date for different events, people get strong energetic upgrades. DNA, spiritual DNA is unlocking. Not everybody gets the same thing. So that's why you will see most people saying, oh, I ain't experienced nothing. I ain't feel nothing. Maybe your vibrational frequency isn't high enough for you to experience anything or feel anything. All right? One thing I can guarantee you guys, last year, despite all that crazy things, all those crazy things people were talking about on December 21st, last year was a high energetic day for December 21st. You don't have to take my word for it. You don't. Go back and watch my December 21st live stream from last year. You'll feel the energy. Did a whole global meditation. You'll feel the energy. That day was very high vibration because of the planetary alignments and other things. All right? So tomorrow, on December 21st, it's going to be an energetic change. Okay? Understand, like I said in my last video, the earth tilts forward, back. Tomorrow, Mother Earth is going to tilt its furthest back to who? The greatest energy source we have access to, the sun. We all know we get energy from the sun. She also gets energy from the sun. So if she's getting energy from the sun, that means we are going to be getting energy from the sun. And not only just the sun, but from her as well. Because when her energy intensifies, our energy intensifies, depending on how expanded and open that you are spiritually. Okay? So things are going to happen tomorrow, energetically. All right? I hope you guys have been eating as healthy as possible. You don't have to be perfect. Hope you guys have been paying attention to what you're listening to and what you're watching. And if you haven't been eating healthy, today, don't eat as much. Eat light. Don't starve yourself, but eat light. Don't eat as much. Okay? Make sure you get enough sleep tonight. Make sure you ground yourself today. Make sure you meditate. I know it might be cold where you guys are. It's like 40 degrees out here right now. But you see what I'm doing. Out here with my favorite tree in nature. Best place to be. And the thing is, there's not even hardly anybody out here because it's cold. And many people don't like that. I don't mind it at all. I've actually been waiting for this. All right? But anyways, back to the spiritual war. Well, let's move on to the dark winter now. Winter officially starts tomorrow on December 21st. Same day as the winter solstice. Same day as all these energetic changes happening spiritually. Again, not everybody's going to get the same thing. Pineal gland activations. Enhanced awareness. These things are going to happen for some people. All right? If it doesn't happen, if these things doesn't happen to you, don't feel discouraged. Just keep pushing forward. Everything that you work for, you will receive in divine timing. All right? Now moving on to the dark winter, because I don't want to make this video too long. Winter officially starts tomorrow. All right? And all these, they're talking about so many things in the Matrix. It's like every single day there's something new. Sleepy Joe is going to be making some speech towards those that do not get the you-know-what on Tuesday. It's going to be filled with a bunch of fear-mongering and a bunch of passive aggression. All right? Because we all know their main goal is to get everybody to get the you-know-what. All right? The thing is, the people that have said they're not going to get it, from a majority of them, have still not gotten it. All right? So don't be surprised if they come out with new restrictions in America. Don't be surprised. For those that did not get the you-know-what. Austria, they're going through it right now. People that did not get the you-know-what, going to be getting fined. Australia, it's crazy over there. UK, it's crazy over there. The United States, it's going to get crazy over here. These things should not put you in fear. You should not experience any fear from hearing about these things, all right? Because those that just focus on the positive and just want to block all these things out, that's your choice. But understand, when these things start happening around you, because no matter how much you try to tune them out, if you live in this country and you're not aware of all these things of the negative polarity that are happening around you, you're going to be caught off guard, because they're going to affect you to some extent, because they are built within the system. And even though we are not living a part of the system, following all those hidden agendas, we still have to be attached to it somewhat to survive and live here. What do I mean by that? You still have to earn money. No matter how you slice it, no matter how spiritual you are, you still have to earn money. What do most people use to earn money? Jobs. What are most jobs doing? Requiring the you-know-what. These are things you have to be aware of. Okay? So just ignoring the negative polarity and focusing on the positive, that's not going to solve anything. All right? You can do that. That'll benefit you, but is that benefiting the collective? Is that benefiting those people that are unaware, that are asleep? That's why I speak on these things. To reach and help them. Okay? Because it'd be very easy to be spiritual and just focus on you. Some people are here to do that, but you also have those that are here to help the collective, to shine their light. All right? This dark winter is going to be challenging. Hope y'all are prepared. You've been warned for months. I seen a post on Twitter. They called Joe Biden Dark Winter Joe. That made me laugh, because he spoke of the dark winter. And it's real. It's real. It's going to be cold. It's going to be tough. There's going to be more restrictions. But these are things that we have to go through in order to reach where we're going. All right? So again, do what you can. Don't stress over what you can. All right? Do what you can. Don't stress over what you can. We are not only just spiritual beings, we are spiritual warriors. And warriors have a strong sense of devotion. Devotion to the mission. All right? Starseeds had a strong sense of devotion to the mission. That's why they're here. Not every life force wanted to come on this planet, because it's challenging. It's tough. Being on this planet, it's hard to wake up on this planet. It is. I remember before I was spiritually aware, I used to see people talking about spirituality and certain things like dimensions, and I was like, man, those people are weird. So in a sense, I understand where the asleep are coming from. All right? And people get offended when you say they're asleep. I'll use the term spiritually unaware. Okay? I understand where they're coming from. All right? But again, a lot of those people, they're asleep for their choice. And a lot of those people, they're just too far gone. All right? So, with winter starting tomorrow and the winter solstice, make sure you have your vibrational frequency as high as possible. Don't set your expectations for anything. I'm not setting my expectations for anything. Business as usual. Eating healthy, meditating, grounding, chanting mantras, researching galaxies, researching the cosmos, space. Business as usual. Okay? A lot of you guys may stress over, what should I be doing? What should I be doing? What should I be doing? And you already have the answers. Don't try to do too much. That's the thing I'll tell you guys about the spiritual journey. Don't try to do too much. Okay? So many people try to do too much. All right? Keep it simple. And then you can gradually add things on as you go. All right? So Mother Earth, she's getting a huge energetic boost on the 21st. And the more tapped in you are with her, the more of an energetic boost you'll get. Because she has acknowledged certain people on this planet. She has, as her voice. The ones who speak for her. You may wonder, how does she acknowledge them? How does she acknowledge them? You may wonder that. Those who can tap in deep enough within themselves and within nature can experience certain things that'll make this crystal clear to them. That the planet is using them. That the planet is speaking through them. They'll be making videos or just out here just sitting, and all this certain information, all these ideas, it just starts coming to them. It just starts coming to them out of nowhere. She's acknowledged them. This planet has gone through a lot. It's dealt with a lot. Mainly from humans who were asleep and didn't realize who they were and why they're here. But times have changed now. People are waking up. And that's why these elite are doing all they can to keep people asleep. Okay? So December 21st, tomorrow, the winter solstice, that's not a pointless day. That's not an irrelevant day. That's going to be a very high vibrational day due to this planet, the sun, Earth. The sun, Earth, tilting back towards the sun, receiving energy. All right? So again, make sure you guys meditate today. Eat as healthy as possible. Ground the best way you can. And if you can't, don't stress over these things. But remember, meditation is not as complex as people may think. Because on the outside looking in, meditation can seem like this complex thing. It's not that. All right? It's not complex at all. People just try to focus on experiencing things when they're meditating. Go into it with no expectations. All right? And meditation can be almost anything that you make it. All right? Meditation can be painting, walking, anything that puts you in a sense of bliss naturally from the inside out can be meditation. Okay? Any act, naturally, it can be meditation. All right? So anyways, I just wanted to make this video today. It's actually a great day out here. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Again, dark winter. It's that time. It's that time. Restrictions, shortages, inflation. It's that time. It's going to be tough, but we can make it through it. Prepare yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, and help this planet ascend to the 5D, the fifth dimension, and help yourself awaken and ascend as well. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Until we meet again, I see you. Simple.